Hello there everybody, uxwbill here once again. It's getting close to the holidays here at Walsh Motors, probably where you are too, and that means one thing of many. Specifically, that once again, my grandfather has sent us an order of stuff from Omaha Steaks. Now, the Omaha Steak stuff is okay, but the real fun is what they include in the box. Now, it's pretty cold outside right now. It's about 12 degrees Fahrenheit. And that box actually sat on the porch for the past 2 days because somebody didn't tell somebody else that it was out there and that sort of thing. So I'm really amazed that there was any of the dry ice that they pack in with this stuff still left to play with. But there's actually a pretty decent chunk, and I've already been goofing around with it, so it was even bigger than that to start with. And this is where the real fun is. You know, the steaks might be great, but the dry ice is absolutely kicking. And this video is in high definition. Wowee! So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Just to prove to you how cold this is, we have the non-contact infrared thermometer here. It actually did give me a reading for a split second there of like -2 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go. -5.5. Most of the time, though, it's below the thing's ability to report. But it's certainly cooled down the sink. To give you an idea, yeah, that's about right. This room's about 70 degrees, cooler near the window, of course. And there we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the real fun here. I get some hot water going. Give that a little bit of time to get warmed up and all that good stuff. And then it's boil and bubble, toil and trouble. In addition to being one of the world's cheapest special effects, this also has to be one of the most awesome. I gotta go ahead and make sure that I've got the drain stopper in here. I really don't want to touch this stuff. I've never had a frostbite in my life, and I don't intend to start now. Alright, now we have some hot water. Pour that in there, and just listen to what happens. You can actually hear that stuff boiling in there. Almost lost the handy cam in the fog there. Wow. If you're going to play with this stuff yourself, I highly recommend it. Just make sure that you're using plenty of ventilation when you do, because what this stuff outgasses is carbon dioxide, and you really don't want to try to win a Darwin Award.
Carbon dioxide tester?
That's a carbon monoxide tester. It's time for more hot water. Speaking of, let's see what it's actually cooled this down to. I think it's colder than that, actually. No, it's not. It's actually holding its heat pretty well as yet. This stuff is heavier than air, so it sinks right down to the floor. I got my mother in on it now. I'm not being very nice to the autofocus mechanism on this camcorder. This is completely awesome. Check this out. Standing about 3 feet away from the sink here. And yes, for those wondering, our can opener is a little bit less than optimal. Excuse yourself. And oh, by the way, there is at least one more moderately entertaining thing that you can do with dry ice. Go ahead and fill yourself a glass of regular old tap water. Just exactly like this. And as soon as you've got that filled up, you can, with the aid of the spatula, do not touch this stuff with your unprotected hands, drop a piece of it in there, and what you'll end up doing is essentially making seltzer water or club soda. As this stuff outgasses, or sublimates to use the scientific term, it will serve to carbonate the water. And this carries with it a very nice side benefit. The fact that you can walk around the house looking like a mad scientist with this in your hand while you drink it. Just exactly like this. I'm getting busy with the fizzy here. The fizzy's definitely getting busy. It's leaking all over the place. Bon appetit! Mmm, fizzy. So thank you for watching, and feel free to leave a comment if you have one. Oh my goodness, I think that may have been one high-definition video too many. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting bees. Bees.